Hey, Summit County, welcome back over here to Breckenridge. We are live on location at the Breckenridge Outdoor Education Center at their headquarters for winter sports. And I've got Mark here, who's the assistant program director. But you began as an instructor here, and you've kind of worked your way up in developing with programs here at Boec. And you are very knowledgeable about the equipment that is provided with these programs. And I'm really interested in that because if if you joined us earlier, you got a little glimpse of what some of those programs entail. But it's really fascinating to see the variety of adaptive equipment that is available for so many different needs for folks to be able to get out and enjoy the activities that they love on the mountain.
Yeah, no, it's great. As Jeff mentioned earlier, we kind of have all different types of equipment that we're using to get folks sliding on the snow however they want. So we try to promote independence and autonomy in every way possible. But some of the equipment that probably gets the most recognition out on the mountain is the sit skis. So we have a mono ski pulled for you here. And in the sit ski category, you kind of really have what we call a mono ski with one ski underneath it, or a bi ski with two skis underneath it. And the difference there kind of is, it goes based on what the folks are looking to get out of their ski day and kind of what some of their functional and cognitive abilities are. But we can kind of customize them to their background and give them the best time possible. So you can see here with the mono ski, the design is pretty crazy these type of days, which is awesome because back in the day it used to be limited by the technology, and now folks are getting progressing so far in their skiing that they're starting to break equipment and figure out how to design it better and make it even more efficient. So you get folks like Trevor Kennison out there dropping into Corbett's and blowing shocks and all that type of stuff and making the designs have to be even better for future skiers to come. So
and that is something I immediately noticed when looking at this. I mean, this is a intense piece of hardware, and the shocks are, definitely noticeable. Something that you don't see just on regular skis.
Yeah, no. The shocks nowadays that you'll find on most sit skis are going to be kind of your high-end mountain biking shock, or what you might even see on like a dirt bike. And with that, you get the adjustments for not only coil tension, but fast and slow compression, rebound, so you can really kind of customize the skiing experience to the skier and what kind of terrain they're trying to be on. So the biggest thing, though, most of all, is to get a good fit. So we want the bucket of the ski to fit just like a ski boot would for your neurotypical average, quote unquote, average skier, and that any movement they're doing is actually transitioning to the ski and not just them sloshing around in the bucket. It can be kind of a sketchy day out there if you don't have a good fit in the ski. So.
And looking around on the shelf here of all the varieties of sit skis, you can see how it has been customized for each individual that's going to be utilizing that equipment.
Yeah, we have here at the Boec, we have lots of different gear, and it kind of, there's little pros and cons to everything to kind of fit the independent skier and figure out what they want best. And even out of the sit ski realm, we have some other gear here, kind of our slider, our ski legs, where that individual that the individual that wants a little bit of, standing up to ski but might have some balance issues or some strength issues, we have all different types of methods to make that happen and kind of fit what their goals are and trying to mitigate the risks that are inherent in skiing. So
this would be utilized, as you mentioned, kind of like a walker, and then the skis attach at the base there.
Yeah, you get skis that will attach at the base, and then the student would have skis on themselves. There's tons of points to add in different hardware, so you could put handles on either side to kind of customize again that fit and what the student needs and how the instructor plans on facilitating that lesson best. So super adjustable and definitely able to kind of be modified in whatever way to keep folks comfy and happy.
I really like that aspect of it. The adaptive equipment is adapting to accommodate a broader variety of needs almost.
Yeah, we obviously want to try and see some type of skiing progression on the hill, but the most important part is that they have a positive skiing experience. So you could be the best skier in the world, and if you're not having fun out there, it doesn't really matter. So
Absolutely.
That's, I think, our primary goal is make sure folks are enjoying the outdoors.
And I've heard some amazing stories here already this morning, just of the variety of folks that have come through here and the different types of situations that they've dealt with, whether it be someone that's, had a developmental disability that they lived their entire life with, to someone that maybe grew up skiing or snowboarding and was a veteran that's now injured and they want to get back out to doing the activities they love, and you guys help bring that fun back to their life.
Yeah, it's getting to work with folks of all abilities is really rewarding, not only for the student, I would imagine, but for our instructors and myself personally. I've had just so much perspective added to my life by folks I've been privileged enough to meet while working for the BOEC. And there's no better feeling than getting out there in the outdoors and sharing your passion for someone and your passion for the outdoors and getting to see that person have it click again of like, oh, this is what sliding on snow feels like, laying that first turn in, whether it be right after injury or for the first time ever, and seeing their face light up is, you just can't match that. So
it truly is a life-changing experience for some of these folks.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Well, stick around, you guys. We'll be here live on location throughout the rest of our show this morning, as well as some great stuff happening over at the studio. In fact, we're going to actually take a look at what's happening over at the Arapahoe Basin here in just a moment, back at the studio end of things. But don't go anywhere. I'll be here live in Breck, hanging out at the Breckenridge Outdoor Education Center.